Alright, so I figured I'd make a quick video just kind of saying the future plans for this car. That way the channel kind of has a direction. And performance parts aren't fully out for this car yet. There's a few that I'm waiting for. So that's going to be coming and I'm going to talk about it. But first I'm going to talk about some issues I've had with the car. And it's not issues with Honda. It's just driving this car and daily driving this car. So the first issue I had was I was on the highway last week and hit a small pothole. I don't even know if you want to call it a pothole. It was really where they're repaving the highway and it went from new asphalt to unpaved or kind of prepped road surface that has like the ridges in it. And as soon as I hit that, my right front tire, passenger side front tire, blew out and I had to get it towed to the Honda dealership. So getting it towed to the Honda dealership was, of course, because it's a new car, came with the roadside assistance, so it was free. And then I also bought the tire protection package, which if you're interested in a Type R with the low profile tires, I highly recommend you get the tire protection package, because it's really not a matter of if, it's a matter of when for this car. I've had it on my 2 SIs and I've had it on this car, and I've used it on all 3 of those cars, and it pays for itself. Just this one time, a tire and a rim is over $1,000. And so if you get the tire protection package, it varies on price by dealership, but it's cheaper than $1,000. And I didn't pay anything. So I got a new tire, I got a new rim, because the rim was actually bent when they went to balance it with the new tire, and it didn't cost me anything. So really a good purchase on the tire protection package for this car. The second issue I have with this car is it's so boost happy that it really just doesn't get good gas mileage. So right now I just filled up this morning. I've done only city driving so far, and I'm averaging 17.7 miles per gallon over the whole life of the car. And then since I've filled up, I'm averaging 13.4. So I drive this car, I wouldn't say I drive it hard. I mean, you can see how I've been driving it. For the start of the video, kind of floored it out of the neighborhood. But for the most part, I really don't drive this car hard. I just find it hard to get good gas mileage. On the highway with cruise control, this car is perfect. Gets right about 30 miles per gallon, which is awesome. Compared to my 2020 SI, that was a little better on gas. On the highway, I'd get about 42. So this car is definitely a lot worse on gas than that car was. But this car handles like a dream. Oh, look at this SI pulled up. So future plans for this car. I want to do a PRL intake for it. I'm waiting for MA Performance to release their exhaust for this car. I really liked the sound of their exhaust with the 2020 SI, so I'm hoping that it'll be similar with kind of the construction and ease of fitment and sound for the Type R. It's also priced well, and I like MA Performance as a company, so I'd like to support them as well. I know there's the Miltech exhausts and all the other AWE exhausts that are out, but I really want to wait for the MA Performance exhaust. I also want to do a tune on this car, so I know I have to send it out to get it unlocked to Honda, or I may send it to Derek Robinson up in PA. He's a little bit closer to me, so it'd probably be a little cheaper to ship it there and overnight it there. But I definitely need to unlock this car. And then I also need to tune it and get a Honda tuner. Now I do like that they came out with their new mini tuner, so that is really a huge plus. You can just put it into the car and kind of forget about it because it just plugs into the OBD2 port, which is awesome. That is so fantastic that it came out. But besides that, I don't have too many plans for this car. I would like to do basic bolt-ons and a tune, and I think that's going to be plenty for me. Keep in mind, I don't track this car. This is just my daily driver, so I want to keep it reliable, but I still want to have it be a fun car. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. If there's any other parts you think I need. I know people have been having issues with the coolant tanks, and I may have to replace that, but I don't really consider that a performance upgrade. So we'll kind of see what happens with this car, but there are some things that I do want to buy and I know I'm going to get for it. It's just waiting for them to come out.